Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, the kit that I gotta show and we're giving away tonight is printing. The snake, the cats chased it to the no man land closet. My craft room disaster. So we're gonna continue forth because by God, it is day 83. And we're not going to mess up tonight. We're going to keep going. And I am stressed to the max, but that's okay because the doctor said, get a hobby, he say. It's relaxing, he say. Uh-huh. He don't know, he say. He ain't got a clue. Okay, so if I scream, just cover your ears. You know the snake has made an appearance. I figure it wants to come and craft and celebrate with us tonight. So let's see. Hey, Marty. Let's mark it off. We made it 83 days, Marty. 83 days. I ain't never heard of a snake whine. But I swear I heard that snake whine when that cat got to hold its tail. Okay. Mark that down. Now, deep breath in and out. It's all good in the bag of chips. Right. Bonnie says it's more scared of me than I am of it, but I don't think that's humanly possible. Glitter says hi, and she went to bed early with her allergies. Okay, bless it, Glitter. Hope them allergies get better. I don't know. They say it's a grass snake, garden snake. I don't know. It's a snake. That's all that matters. Hey, Angie. You did your walk today? You're doing so good with that. Doing really good. Okay. Tonight we're going to play with Put a Bird on It. It's a kit that Debbie has generously given us to partay and play with. And it's printing right now. Let me go see if I can put some pages out. I changed the ink out so it won't just be purple. Hopefully that worked. This is a pen from when I did my son's hat, y'all. I got to show you a picture of his hat. Oh, bless it. I got one son in. The other son is still out. He just called and asked for some more money. They going to the Mexican restaurant. Of course, he prefixed the request with, they were having a party. We were going to stay at the party. So we're going over to the Mexican restaurant and send me some money. Yeah. Yeah, they're having a party. We're not going to stay. So that means you can't say no to sending me more money. That's what that little thing was about. Okay. Y'all don't do that. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, Chloe's over there in the corner with the garden for the snake. She's on duty. Hey. Oh, you talking about my squealing? Well, the cat jumped up on his thing and hit the thing, and I thought it was a snake, so I squealed like a little girl. 'Cause that's what I do. I squealed like a little girl. I don't understand. I press print. So why didn't it print? Oh, some grunge paper. That sounds so good. Okay, here's two. Print. It comes up. Smart printing. Print. It's just not my night tonight. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Oh, my Jesus Christ. I'm having the damnedest luck. Y'all, really, seriously, I am. Let's see if it'll print that way. Okay, I think that's printing. So while that's printing, I gotta find y'all again. You over here somewhere. Okay, there you are. Jeez. Okay. So I was watching Lisa today, and she made some file folders. So we'll look at these file folders and do this printing stuff while that is printing. Okay, because I want to show that kit because I cannot wait. It's so cute. And we could do the giveaway, and that would be awesome. But I got to show you the kit. These little file folders are so cute. Look at these little things I made. I did this with Lisa while she was doing hers. Of course, it's my first time and it came out a little wonky, but that's okay. I kind of like them. They look a little grungy, like they've been around for a long time, taking care of business for you. And this was not all of them. This you can make a lot of them. I just took my little scoreboard. Y'all know I use scoreboard. I just scoreboard them things. I had 1.5 inch and 2 inches, then score the middle, fold them up, and then use my little punch over here and punch the sides and cut it off straight. And there we go. Wasn't that cool? And she used that little bit of Tim Holtz stuff. And I was going to see if I had some of this, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not digging too much with this snake hanging around here because it's just frightful. It just makes me want to, suck my thumb and call my mama. So, I got these little bitty words, and she inspired me. So we'll use the little bitty words. Then I think I had some of the little Tim Holtz stuff in here. We got these little vintage. We got some little vintage stamps. Those fit on there. I think I took those other things out. I'm pulling them out of that, oh, look. No, that'd be too big. We could cut this down. We could cut that down and put some of it on one of those. And this one, we could cut some of that down and put it on one of those. See, there's more one way to skin a cat. And, stay away from a snake. Yes, it is. Oh, here's some little big stuff. There's a little red one. There's this little tan and red one. There's this little one. Boy, it's stuck on there with that double-sided tape. And, I hear it printing. All right. And then there's this round one. Up here's a Class C. That looks like something with the number 13. That looks like something I'd put on a file folder. And then here's a 1416. That looks like a case number. It's going to be the case of Juju missing snake. Lord have mercy. And I called my nephew and I told him to come and help Juju with this snake. Do you think? He ain't made it yet. They all out partying on this Friday. Well, it feels like Friday, but it's not a Friday. They all out partying on whatever night this is of the week. Thursday. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. I'm so discombobulated. Whatever day it is, they all out partying. I'm the only person stuck at home up in this back 40. I like that one, but I think I'm going to cut that off and use a butterfly. Because again, we're not fighting snakes. The snakes can have it. I'm going to have to go spend the night at my mama's house tonight. Okay. Let's see if that won't get it. If that won't get it to start with. Oh, okay. See, this is what happened when you get stressed and unprepared. Sweetheart. I'm looking over my shoulder because if they run that thing this way, I promise you, it's going to be bad up in the neighborhood. All right, I'm going to put this one on this bigger one because it's a little big, but it's like a Marshall stamp. So we're going to put that, we're going to put that right there. And then this one, I think I'm going to put down to the side like this. Here. But you got to go over there and watch Miss Lisa Jamison. She's just so good today with it. And then this one, I want this flower one on this one, I think, because it's a little whiter. And I'm going to cut just a tip part off of this flower and take it down the side of this one here. Like this. Going like that. Okay, I got to tell y'all something. Okay. We at the graduation. Okay. And my boys was number 13 and number 15. Yes, they were. I was so proud. Okay. And so they're walking through there and everybody hooping and hollering when they call their, when the kids starts walking and they calling them and stuff, right? I mean loud, hooping, hollering, stomping like they're at a baseball game. Okay, so I thought, all right, my kid is not going to be the only one who ain't got some hooping. Okay, I saw it. I saw it. I saw that you had replied, Jen. So far it's worked real good. I just didn't finish looking to see what it was because I was trying to do a mad dash to get this printed when Bonnie reminded me what I was supposed to be doing today. I do apologize to y'all. I just seem to have been just overcome by life. I don't know what to say. Overcome by life, and if it wasn't enough, I had this snake. That might have been my grandma and Uncle Ronnie, since I did, inform my uncle that he was his ass was old. So, that might be maybe just reminded me that I too was old. I don't know. But let's just say there's a snake in my boot. Mama, if you're still in here, you should see my craft room. Tell the story. Okay. So the baby comes around. Thank you. The baby comes around, and this is Tyler, the baby. So I said, okay, I'm going to holler. Woohoo, that's my baby. I'm going to cut up for this kid. All right. He comes around. I open my mouth to holler. Like I'm in the back 40 hollering across cotton field. I'm just not holler with all I got in me. I open my mouth up and this high-pitched squeal comes from this little girl next to me. And she hollers, "That's my man. That is my man. That's my man." Honey, I was so shocked. My mouth was open. My head was screaming, but no words were coming out. I was just looking at her like, oh my God. Because she's just so quiet. And when other people holler and stuff, she was like, oh, that's so ghetto, But oh my God. She hollered. Her whole body was vibrating. She hollered louder, like it would have been 4 or 5 people hollering for him. And I was just in shock. My mouth was open. He was in shock. And then he turned 3 shades of red. You saw every color of red in the rainbow, just turned 3 shades of it. I was like, oh my God. Finally, I think I got a whoop whoop out of something. I think I got a little bit of noise out my mouth. But I was like, oh my God. Oh. So, anyway, that was the adventure at the thing. So, but when I did get to holler for Trevor when he came through. I was over the shop by the time the other 2 children had got past Tyler and Trevor was coming up. I had gotten over it where I could holler for him a little bit. Now, I didn't make as much noise as everybody else was, but Mama did holler for him. I figured, when in Rome and all, so I hollered. And carried on. I did. Oh, Lord. But I tell you, that I was always told you got to watch out for them quiet ones. They always said that. Watch out for them quiet ones now. This is washi sticker, so That cut pretty good. And I did not color the inside. I left them that white cardstock. This is just white cardstock. Those are kind of cute. Let me see. I hear that printer. I think maybe it stopped printing now because Jesus, Mary Joseph, y'all. But I hope y'all understand. It's just one of them their days. And she put a stamp on one of hers and it was so cute. So we're going to put those up there. These look cute in a little pocket. That's what we got so far. And they're pretty fast to decorate. I mean, they have to be. They're like that big. Hers were a little bigger than that, I think. But, you know, I wanted some little bitty ones. Because we got some little spots in the cowboy journal. We got some little spots in some other journal. I got a little bitty spot, a tuck spot or two in that giveaway journal. I wanted to stick some in. And plus, I thought this would be cute to put in Happy Mail. You know? Put this upside down. Turn it this way. And then she made specimen cards out of them. She made them bigger and she cut like a 1.5-inch hole there and put a picture in it, made a specimen card. Y'all have got to go see that video. She did so good. It's her video from today. She did really good. Oh, Lord. This from London. This one come all the way from London to give us its inside tidbits. And I want to put create on that one. And I want to use the black one. No, this says inspire. I want to cut that black one and use it. Let me check on that printing. I do apologize. Okay, it is printing, but it's being slow as Methuselah. But this is part 2. These are the first, first few pages or back pages. Look at this. And now, y'all do remember now, let me cut this light up. Do remember that this is that old cheap HP instant print paper and my cheap printer. And look how good it prints out on that paper. See, that's good quality when that kind of crap happens. Look at that one. So it's printing, but it's printing slow. But she did donate, and I have one for international and one for US. So when it prints out, we'll get that for the giveaway. So we'll put this in here. We're going to put inspire. And I have some on there because it's got some birds. Like, I know there's a chickadee on one of the PDF files. And then there's also this cute little bird I thought would look really cute in our rush journal that we did last night. I know, isn't that bird so cute? And they did print beautifully on that cheap. You know, when I say that thing is cheap, I mean that thing is cheap. That word almost fit on that one. I bet you to fit on one of the other ones. We're going to put it right over here. Up under there. That's our case number. And that's our Lisa Jameson case. And she is guilty of the crime of inspiring. Yep, there we go. That's what it's all about. Guilty as charged she is, and she don't even know it. Now I got this big one here. I might can fit. Let's try this one and see if I can fit it on the tab like you would a regular tab. Because I did make them tiny. I was kind of playing, you know, trying to relieve a little stress, getting ready to go to graduation, y'all. I really don't need to be on live tonight. But I'm not messing up Marty's thing, and I'm not messing up my 100 days just because life is being a pain in my butt. So, oh, it fits. We're going to put that right there. Look at that. It fits like we gave that a file title. Look at that. It did good. And then I'm going to fussy cut this and put this one in the corner. But Clo's over there on duty. Now, she don't like me, y'all. You know that cat, that's Chris's cat and Tyler's cat, and she does not like me at all. So it would not put me, I would not surprise at all if she wouldn't chase that snake toward me just to chase it toward me. I really wouldn't be. The only time she talks to me is when she is hungry or thirsty. Otherwise, she ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. That is cute. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, I don't think I've said hello to anybody. I just been running my mouth and stressed tight. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Dawn. Miss Beth and Bonnie, Stephanie. I did say hello to Marty and Debbie. And let's see, Miss Teresa. No. Oh, Yolanda. Hey, girl. She said, be right back. So when you get back, hey. Hey, Jen. I think I talked to you if I said hey. I don't know if it's a green grass snake or a gardener snake. I can't tell you the difference between any of them. A snake is a snake is a snake. And the only good snake is a dead snake. That's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. For all you snake lovers, I do apologize, but I got that problem, and we are not dealing with them. Erin, hey, if you still here, honey, and there's Mama. I don't think I've missed anybody, have. If I did, I am so sorry, but I'm scrolling up here. And I think I got Erin. Gypsy, hey, girl. That's Stacy, hey. Diane. Okay. All right. I know. I'm not really stressed about that. It's just, no, Chris is in the room, in the bed. His comment was, you need to pull that crap out of the back of the closet. You know, he's been on me to clean out that closet and get rid of all this craft stuff that he thinks is entirely too much. So I think secretly, because the snake is hiding in all my craft stuff, I think secretly he's a little happy about that situation. And since he's looked at the snake and thinks the snake is not venomous, I don't think he's worried about it. I really don't. I don't think he's worried about it at this point in time. Until it crawls in the bed with him, I just don't think he's worried about it. All right, and I want to print these words out and put it on this long one here. I'm just going to cut around them here. And it's got a date on it. I want to cut that date out like we stamped a date on that file folder. Yep. And I'm going to leave the little dots under it like we underlined that date because it was an important date, or why else would we write it on the outside of a file folder? I mean, really. It was some kind of important date. Might be a code situation where you need to break the code. Might be part of the Da Vinci stuff, you know, little chicken little episode. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's my story. And we won't decorate those. Oh, look here. Here's Miss Mayer's. We got some Miss Mayer's. We will. Is this long one? I did have this one over here. I made me some big ones because I want to try to do those specimen folders like she did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Let's see. You open it up and there it is. Let's see here. Which one's bigger? Well, they're the same size, so it don't matter. I'm just going to cut this bad boy down and you open it up and there's that picture. It might be an evidence of the case of the missing artwork. Mm-hmm. Yep. That could be it. Very well could be it. So you can put this kind of stuff in a crime journal and put your little evidence pieces in it. Little pictures of little stuff that might be an evidence. And I'm so excited. My kit comes Thursday. It's okay. I saw that you was in and I said, hey, Yolanda. Hey, Carrie. I saw that you was in there and I was just going back and saying hey to everybody since my stress level, my anxiety level seems to be coming down just a little bit. And Chloe's on the job over there, that snake watch situation. Let's just hope she ain't like Hank. We'll be all right. I think that'll make me feel better when I get to reading Hank. Let me go check. He signed it, saying that that was the evidence. And look, I like the way it sticks out. Can y'all see that? It looks like there's paper in it. And then you open it up and bam. There's Miss Bear's picture of the lost artwork. Hank might could, solve that crime since he can't seem to solve any of the other ones. Bless his heart. He ate that chicken. I had nightmares about chicken feathers. Okay. Here's another picture. Here's another one. Y'all, it's like 70 pages, I think, total. This is the one I'm going to put in our book. And Chloe hasn't left. She's over there laying on Chris's. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Chris has over there on Chris's chair. I do believe Miss Chloe is more like old Drover than she is Hank, because she done gave up on watching for the snake. I guess she figures she's just gonna let that snake come to her. Mm-hmm. And see, this is what I do when I cut out stuff like printable books and stuff, y'all. So I'll keep that because you can use that in backgrounds and collaging. Matter of fact, I like that color, and I'm going to show the front of the book, and we'll stick that, some of those pieces on the front of the book. I'm going to rough cut around. I don't want to cut these feather thingies off. And you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just fussy cutting. I'm trying not to say bad words. All right. But I really wish y'all could see my craft room. It's so bad. I need to take a picture of it. Everything is pulled out from the walls. Boxes and stuff is taken down and moved over and pulled out. Things are off the bottom shelf so they could get to the back to try to find it. And it's pulled out. It's a bad situation, made worse. Okay, I want to show you that. And I just balled that other up through garbage. Stupid. Okay, on the outside, I took a napkin and I decoupaged it on the outside to start the collage on the outside of this little glue book journal that we made. So I just did that this morning before I went to work because I had to go to work this morning and catch a couple meetings before I could leave and get ready for the graduation. So that's pretty cool for a background. Now this chicken, that's just too cute. Okay, this chicken, I wanted this chicken. It was one of those pages. And now I printed some more of that rust kit out on purple. Look at that. Oh, some of those pictures are going to look so good in my sister's journal. It really is. I don't want to do my car. I'm kind of liking that. I like that background. I'm liking that background. I wish I should have moved that over. Let's see, take it down. I don't want that coming out the back of its head. Maybe can I move it up? Okay, let me cut his feathers in a little closer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's how I want it looking. Like that. I want that coming out the back of its head. Okay. Isn't that chicken cute? What time is it? 37 minutes. So we might have to finish letting this print. I wish I could share. I know. Oh, I got this on top chat. Oh, Lord. Hope I ain't missed nobody. I know Gypsy and the Awesome Bird. Oh, Miss Beth, even when you're not gel printing on it, you might want to write washi on the back of it, because I do believe I used all of that washi tape. Oh my God. I believe all that washi paper, got it confused with my regular paper, and I think those boys grabbed it up, and I think we printed all that school stuff out on it. Yep, I do believe we sent some forms and stuff and did some printing and some school stuff printing on washi paper. Yep. I just pray when I do straighten this craft room up this weekend that I find it, and that was not the case, because I'll feel like crying. You going to bed, Mama? Looks like you have anxiety about a snake in the house. Well, I don't think I'd worry about that snake. You might want to be praying about that grandson of yours out and about. That snake is the least of our worries. It's done went in the closet of the craft room. It's gonna need a map to get out that thing. You know, it messed up. That's like the labyrinth over there. And I want to do like white around this chicken in its eyes. I kind of want to make it like a ferocious chicken. I feel like I need that chicken to attack that snake. That's what I need. I need me a chicken hawk snake. Ain't that what that? that little thing was supposed to be a chicken hawk snake. You know, the chicken hawk, I don't know why, but I used to think that was a chicken that was, after a hawk. It was kind of the other way around. I didn't realize that when I was little watching that. I guess you don't realize stuff like that. Oh my God, that looks so good. See, that's like they go together. Those two kits are so freaking complimentary. And they didn't plan it. I don't even think nobody knew about the other one doing them. They seriously did not plan that. See, that looks good too. And Sherry at Ratchet Up Art takes all that and makes stuff. I'm going to do that too. I want to do that. But we need to go around white. And then I want to do these feathers out in some more black. And then I want some sweet stuff coming out this chicken's head right here. Because see, this thing that said, knocked it on its head and knocked all the sweets out. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my God, here comes the other chicken papers. Okay, look at that paper. Oh my God. It's mating season right now. What is it? Well, it better not be another snake up in here. Okay, look at that. Oh my God, can't we have some fun with her? Look at the chickens. Look at the chickens. Look at the chickens. Oh my God, look at the chickens. They're cute. And see, look at all those cute pages. And that's 3, 6, 7 pages so far. I don't know why that printer's taking so long. I mean, it takes a long time, but not usually that long. Let's see. Oh, here's my white pen I was using to do his hat with last night. I want to put this on the eyeball there and go up here. Do that smear thing where he looks like he's kind of got that smoky ghost thing happening, that evil ethereal thing going on. All right. Oh, we almost messed up. Thought that was black. Chicken, red-eyed chicken. This is some tea dye. It's kind of just going to smear that. Go over any sharp edges to kind of knock that white down so it has a silver the eye. So cute. Now we're just going to get some candy things and stuff and pop out the back of its head. Ooh, too bad I didn't have a dipping sauce from McDonald's. That would be obby. Oh, this book has 59. Oh, I am so sorry. You see what kind of person I am. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, 59. I knew it was a heck of a lot. I'm just saying. I thought, my God, that's a lot of pages. It's a good deal. Over at our Etsy shop, y'all go over there and check it out. And the information will be down at the bottom of the page. I do have 2. I even like the lady on the front of the cover. She's so cute. And these are cute. I don't think the snake. Oh, snap dog. Oh, it done ran back up in there. Okay. It was trying to come out, y'all. It saw me and back up in there, so. Okay. See how this is like, has the body, but you don't see the human hands and stuff. I like those. So I could work with these. I like these. These don't creep me out like the other ones do. And look at that peacock. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. It was when I went and looked at them and stuff, it was less expensive. And then it said digital where I could print them out. And the Amazon, I went and looked at it because I thought, well, I could already print it so I could show it and everything. Well, it was double-sided, and I thought, oh man, that sucks. But on Amazon, when you do it most all the time, they're double-sided. All the stuff is. That I found anyway when Amazon does it. But my printer is printing so slowly, so my little chicken thing hadn't come out there. And again, I do apologize. I should have been more prepared. I apologize to you, Debbie, and to y'all, because I should have had all this printed out and more prepared. That was so unprofessional. I am so glad I don't consider myself a professional YouTuber person. Both the cats are laid up sleeping. The snake's still active in the house, and I'm walking around with this. I guess I think I'm gonna fling it if it comes by me. Okay. That's another page printing. The one I wanted to show y'all with the cute little bird on it, it's printing. It's printing. Oh, he said, come out my closet. It doesn't have a door. It's not like I can shut the door and push something up on the bottom of it. So, it has a cute curtain hanging up. Hey, Miss Butterrow. It is it's wide open. I just got a cute curtain hanging up over top of it to close it up so I can not see the mess. Okay, this is actually gorgeous. This would be gorgeous on a page or a tag. Where's that peacock at? Actually, that would be too. I just had that peacock up there. See? Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be cute? I actually like that better with peacock. I like to do that. That'd be cute in a bird book. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to show you this one page that we have, and then we'll do numbers. Because we are at our hour mark, so we are good. Jesus, I'm going to walk on that snake. I just know it. Okay, and the chickadee one is printing out in there now. I don't think it's technically a chickadee, but it's close enough that I'm going to call it a chickadee. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I love that one. Look at his little face. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. So, this is called SPUT, a bird on it. So, put a bird on it. Okay. Well, it looked like an S in front of the one that I saw. So, it was put a bird on it. That's the one that I know, and it's so cute. Okay, so before you go, Jen, put a number in, and we'll put a number in from 1 to 50. And this is, well, they're the same thing, so it doesn't, well, yeah, no, I guess it doesn't. Yes, it does. For U.S. only, 1 to 50. And then the winner will email me winner chicken dinner. Put a bird on it. And they can just email me their email address that they would like to send to. And I have a flyer from Debbie. And you'll be able to download this Put a Bird book on it. So let me put in the go. Oh, some of y'all done done it. Okay, the go is from Stephanie. I see Stephanie at 7. Oh, Bonnie did it for me. Thank you, Bonnie. Take mine off. I forgot. I am just not here. We good, Stephanie. Bonnie did it for me. Look, she's up there on it already. For some reason, my brain says she went to bed. I am a blooming, I know. I'm a blooming freaking mess tonight, y'all. A blooming freaking mess. I know, do the happy dance. Bonnie takes care of me when I can't even think to take care of myself. Lord have mercy. I can't concentrate on that damn snake. I'm gonna crisscross my legs, crawl up on this thing, and forget about that snake and read that book. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna play Scarlet and go to bed and worry about it tomorrow. Okay. I know we did, Bonnie. I'm just a blooming gum mess. That's all I can tell you. USA only. Make sure you got your numbers in. Yep, the PDF sheet will have the links to 3 parts. It's part 1, 2, and 3. And you'll click on the link and it'll bring up your PDF that you can save and print out. Tuck my sheets in tight. Yeah, that would not be a good situation. I'm telling you, it would not be a good situation. Chris would not make it through it, I'm telling you. I'd probably beat that poor man to death thinking I was trying to kill a snake. He might need to go sleep in Tyler's bed at night. Oh my God. Okay. Alexa, choose a random number from 1 to 50.
Here's a number between 1 and 50. It's 10.
10. Yes, Miss Butterrow, a snake. Chris says it's a grass snake, but it's not green. It does have a green stripe on it. So he says it's non-venomous, but the little booger's fast. In my house, currently in the craft room with me, up in the little closet section over there. Dawn has 8. So is it Dawn with 8? Dawn with 8. All right, Dawn. Okay, international. International only. We can choose a number from 1 to 50. Yay, yay, yay. And we will look at these again. We will revisit this whole, and I'll do a whole flip through on it. I'll finish printing them out tonight and we'll do a whole flip through on it. Do we have any international people in here tonight? Did Yolanda leave? They are. They're so cute. I want to print them all out. Di was in here. Yolanda was in here. I think Jen left. No, there's Jen. Bonnie has put in the international 1 to 50 go. If not, we will move on and I'll save the international for another day. Fat Daddy, if you let that snake get around me, man, you gonna have a problem. Look at that one. Look at that one. It's taking my printer so long. You know how long we've been talking? Okay. We'll do it Friday. I'll put that on it. We'll do it Friday, and I'll do the flip through again tomorrow. Yeah, me and Mama's going to be live Friday night to continue our celebration party. And Bonbon has a giveaway too that she's donated. It's just everybody's just so wonderful about donating to celebrate with me. It just makes me just want to cry because, you know, my heart's so tender right now. But we will flip through this again tomorrow because I think everybody needs to see this. This is so versatile. I was like, oh my God, how come I didn't know about this book? And there's a couple of other ones on there I want to get too. We're going to get those too. Both those. All right. Let me find my phone. Again, I do so want to apologize to y'all. I didn't really think tonight was going to bother me as much as it has. I figured I'd cry a little and it'd be okay. But I'm just a little discombobulated. And I think I need to realize that I need to slow some things down just a little bit and go through the process. Let me find there's my Kindle. Because this is I did put Debbie's contact information and stuff in the link. I actually it's in the description below right now. Bonnie posted, I think, it earlier, but her YouTube channel is in the link as well. And then her Etsy shop is Debby Epps. And I searched it to see if I would have any trouble because I am the world's horrific person about trying to find people on Etsy when they say just their name or whatever. I had no trouble finding it. And I hadn't been to it before, so I had no trouble. But you can go there and look and see. And I like it too because, you know, you can, it lets you do the flip through thing so you can see the pages and the books and stuff. I was trying to think the name of the other kit. It was Russ. It was this lady. Put a bird on it. The lady is so cute on it. And then there was another one. I think there was another one. I think it was on sale or something, maybe for $10 too. It was really cute. Now, I know I love these birds, Gypsy, and that's how come I wanted to flip through because they're all through this. Put a bird on it. They're all cute. They're from the whimsical collage looking stuff to the realistic looking birds to the surrealism. You know, I mean, that's all surrealism there. And look, that's sweet, realistic little bird, her part, you know, petting it to it coming out the woman's head. You know what I'm saying? And then this the one that has the, I forgot what they call that, pet doll art stuff on that. And then it goes from that till it even has this kind of chicken birds on it. And it had, background pages. Then it had that one. That's a good background page there. That right there would look absolute. This part right here would look absolutely gorgeous put on a journal page. And Then it has this one. You can supposed to cut her out. She's absolutely gorgeous. You can also, put the sizes down. She'd make a cute journal card if you just print them like 4 to a page. I mean, print them small. Of course, sometimes my printer in there acts stupid, and I have to print them small, but 1 page at a time. It's just so cute. So we would do a decent, I am sorry, flip through on the other one. But do go to her shop and look around because it is absolutely cute. Cute, cute, cute. And there's, I didn't find, I'm not saying, y'all know, I don't say stuff just because people give kits and stuff. That's not what I say, is what I think. If it's dog ugly, it's dog ugly. If it's cute, I'm going to say what I think. But I didn't see any kit in there that I didn't like or could find some way of working in it, either with my collaging or my journaling. Debbie did a really good job on her books. I was like, where have she been? She did a really good job on them to make them so versatile. Because there's something in here for everybody. There's the queen stuff that Bonnie would like, the whimsical stuff that Dawn would like, this realism stuff that I'd like. There's that chicken stuff like Miss Beth likes to do. It's just something in here for everybody at a good price. So you know, I got you. Look at that, dropping everything. Okay, let's do a story. How about that? And put this day to bed. This has been very painful to watch, I know. Hey, Daddy, if you do not get up on my feet, Jesus, you're going to give me a heart attack. He's soft and squishy. I don't know how relaxing this candle's going to be tonight. Let's put that and make our birds lemonade. Because my desk is not clean at all. It's not even cleaner than it normally is. I mean, it's messier than it normally is. That's saying a lot. That's saying a whole bunch. Okay, they have a machete sitting up there to, deal with the to deal with the snake. And I walked past it. I stepped on something on the floor and thought it was snake. See, I'm gonna kill myself tonight. And look at that. Can y'all see that? Look. Another 2 pages printed out. Look at that one. Oh my God. Look at that color. Look at that color. And it's washing it out because it's a yellow color. Look at that. There. See how bright that is? I hadn't had nothing print on my printer that good. I'm just amazed. This is the first time I printed too, by the way, y'all. So it's not like this is my first live reaction. So, baby, I'm glad it was a good one. I would have felt bad if it had been a bad reaction. Okay. So here we go. Put this up here so I can see. And I got to pull this out and put my feet up so I won't be thinking about a snake. And we're going to read this book. Okay. Pull myself up here. Oh, Lord, y'all, they done cutting up. Y'all, remember my son, or you remember both of them, remember my son and his classmates in prayer tonight? It's graduation night, and they're all out partying, and I just had a hospital lockdown, And our policy at our hospital for lockdown is when a gunshot wound comes in the hospital, they lock the hospital down and send out a hospital lockdown notification. So please just remember them in prayer tonight. Okay, sometimes people get a little bit wild. All right. I was still muddling over my next course of action when Sally Mae returned with her husband. Look there. You see who's been killing chickens? Your dog. I wagged my tail against the ground and put on my most innocent face. Loper and I had been through a lot together. Surely he would know that his head of ranch security wasn't an old common, no for good nothing chicken killing dog. He had to trust me. But I could see his face harden, and I knew I was cooked. Hank, you been a bad dog. I never would have thought you done nothing like this. I didn't. It was all a mistake. I had been framed. Come here, Hank. I crawled over to him real slow. He picked up the chicken. He picked up the chicken head, which was laying on the ground. I hadn't eaten it because, I found that the beaks are kind of hard to swallow. He tied a piece of string around the head and tied it around my neck. There, you wear that chicken head till it falls off. Maybe that'll help you remember that killing hens doesn't play well around here. They left, talking in low voices, shaking their heads. I tried to bite the string to get that thing off my neck, but I couldn't do it. I was feeling mighty low, mighty blue feeling I was. Ashamed of myself. But also outraged at the injustice to it all. Thank you, Don. I headed down to the corral to find old Dover. Instead, I ran into Pete the barn cat. Just the guy I did not want to see. He was sunning himself in front of the saddle shed. In other words, loafing, which is what he does about 95% of the time. The mice was rampant down at the feed barn, just rampant running around. But old Pete couldn't work a mouse patrol in his busy schedule, interfering with his loping and all. That's a cat for you. He saw me before I saw him. He yawned and a big old grin spread across his face. Nice necklace you got there, Hanky. Where could a fella buy one of those? Now, you had to be in the mood for Pete, and well, I wasn't. I made a dive for him, and he escaped instant death by a matter of inches. He hissed and ran, and I fell in right behind him. I chased him all around the corrals. He hissed and I barked, and there were several horses in the west lot, and they all started bucking and kicking up their heels. It was a lousy luck that Slim happened to be riding on one of them. A 2-year-old colt, as I recall, and he started yelling, "Hank, get out of him!" Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad, easy, Barco, easy, Barco. Nobody around here ever yells at that cat. Why? I don't know. I just don't understand. I gave up the chase. I could settle accounts with old Pete some other day. I loped over to the gas tank looking for Dover. He heard me coming, sat straight up, saw the chicken head around my neck, and turned tail. I mean, he sprinted for that old machine shed as fast as he could go. I said, "Drover, wait, it's me, Hank." He just kept on going. I guess he didn't want to get involved with no criminal. I went on down to the gas tank and laid down. Boy, I felt mighty low, and I was tired, too tired to sleep. But I tried. Didn't have much luck. That chicken head was starting to smell, and it reminded me all over again of the injustice of my situation. Off in the distance, I could hear old Pete. He was still up in the tree he had climbed to escape my attack, and he was singing a song called "Mamas Don't Let Your Puppies Grow Up to Be Cow Dogs." Now and then, he would stop singing, and I could hear him laughing. Really got under my skin, it did. It really did. I lay there brooding for a long time. Then I pushed myself up, and all of a sudden it was quite clear what I would have to do. Yes, sir. They had left me no choice. I took one last look at my bedroom there under the gas tank and started right up the hill. As I passed by the machine shed door, old Drover stuck his head out. "Psst! Where you going? Where you going?" I tried to pass. "I'm leaving." He crept out, glanced around to see if anybody was watching, and came after me. "Leaving? Leaving? What you mean you leaving? That ain't right. I quit. I resign." "Oh, I quit. I resign." Oops, sorry. His drawl dropped. You can't do that." "You just watch me. This chicken head was the last straw. I'm fed up with this place. I'm a moving on." "Moving on? Where you going?" "I don't know yet. West, I reckon, toward the setting sun." He was quiet for a minute. Then he said, "I'll go with you." "No, you won't." "How come?" "'Cause, though, I'm starting a new life, and I'm going to become an outlaw." The breath whistled through his throat. "An outlaw?" "That's right. They driven me into it. I tried to run this here ranch, but just didn't work. I'm going back to the wild. One of these days, they'll be sorry." But Hank." "Goodbye, Dover. Take care of things." Now, I'm sorry it has to end this way, but the next time we meet, I won't be Hank the cow dog. I'll be Hank the outlaw. So long. And with that, I trotted off to a new life as a criminal, outcast, nomad, and wild dog. Hank the outlaw. Wow. Hank the outlaw. Put a bird on it. It has a lady on the front of it, and it says put a bird on it. It's like on mine it was the fourth one down. It has a bird, I think, on the cover. Here you go. It has, there you go. See the granny? It says Collage Companion. Put a bird on it. It's book 10. Book 10. Art Fusion Collage Companion. Book 10. Put a bird on it. And it's got an S in front of the put. Put a bird on it. Cut and paste collage book. And the description was a bird collage clip book by Debby Epps. Was a description. She's got this other cute one. It's the portrait one. That's the one. It's really cute. Book 8. Oh, I want to get that one. It's so cute. I'm gonna get that one. Y'all look at that one. Look at that one. That one's so cute. Look at that. And she cute. Look at that. Can you see that one? Look at that one. Look at that one. It's kind of small. I can blow it up a little bit. I had to hold it. See? This is the one I really like. Let me show you. Because it got cats in it. See, look. It's got the cats in with it. With the portraits. It's so cute. Look at that little boy. Hank the Cow Dog is the one that I was reading. It's called, let me pull it up. Oh man, I gotta add that to my cart. Okay. Let me get out of that, and then I'm gonna pull up the Kindle and show you the book cover. I think it's on there. I can't remember if Kindle leaves the book covers. Oh yeah, it does. Let me bookmark that. Take that bookmark off so we'll know we are where we are. Pull up Kindle and go back. Oh, I can't pull it. I'm going to have to blow it up because when I do that one, it takes the. There we go. See it? That's what the cover looks like on Kindle. And it's called Hank, The Original Adventures. The title is The Original Adventures of Hank the Cow Dog by John. I don't know what that did. By John R. Richardson. There that was. You think there'd be a title page on here? Man, we didn't read a lot of this book. cover. There. Okay. There we go. And it's John R. Oh, Erickson. Erickson. It's 82 books, I think, in the series. It is so cute. It's such a cute series. It is darling. I want to find like the original book and do a journal out of it. I think that would be so cute. They had some on a thrift book, but it was paperback, I think. It wasn't hardcover. Hey Vicky, how you doing? Oh, thank you. You got the companions, the bird and pet books. Oh, I might have to look at that one. I put the portrait one in my cart. I might have to look. The companion, the bird, and the pet books. Yeah, I just finished reading our chapters of Hank the Cow Dog. It's been a rough day for me, Vicky. I did graduation with the boys, a little stressed out. I got one roping around town with his girlfriend, staying in a room with the boys, and they're partying, I think. Even though, he can't party because, they'll do drug tests and stuff on him at the Army, thank God. But he's, he's out doing his thing, so I'm having to pray for that situation. And I've gotten alerts that they cutting up in town, and I got a snake in the house, and my mama heart's hurting a little bit. So Juju just didn't have a good day today, but I feel better after I read Hank the Cow Dog with my legs crisscrossed. And we did good. I printed out some of this. We did a giveaway on this one, and Dawn won it. And we made some of these from that Linda had did. The little bitty file folders, they're so cute. They'll look good with your tea bag journals. Have you made any little bitty file folders? I don't remember you making any of these. But they're really cute, and we put the little Tim Holtz pieces on them. I forgot what his little package of his little bitty pieces was called. And then I took some stickers and just cut them down to size, just regular stickers. And one of these, I put a picture on the inside like a paper. This one, I cut down one of his little stickers on the inside. I put a paper on it. That's one of Miss Mayer's printouts that she gave us. Yeah, but it's okay. It's life. It happens. We have to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And we had to roll with the punches. And I just wasn't rolling too well with the punches tonight. I think, honestly, it was the snake that was well, it wasn't even the snake because I live in the country and I've had snakes in my house before. That's not a big deal. It was just the fact that, they were bound determined to get that snake tonight, and they tore my craft room. And everything is just discombobulated. And that was just the last straw. My nerves said, that's it. But I thank y'all for coming out. And I thank y'all for hanging with me, even though it was very obvious that I should just go to bed. And I appreciate y'all and love y'all so much for still supporting me and for being here. And I really, truly, truly appreciate you. It means so much to me. And I thank y'all for coming out. And I'll see you tomorrow. If the creek don't rise, the snake don't get me, and the Lord is willing, I'll be here. Bye. Love you.